Have I at least considered giving the perfect 60 arena thing a try, or do you dance game hard thinking of arena? I don't dance game hard. I don't find it interesting. Generally, arena is very curve centric and value trading, and that's just basic math and doesn't sound like fun. It's also been a very, very, very long time since I like played arena actively, so it doesn't seem like something that I'd be able to do when you compare like the amount of experience I have versus, you know, prominent Hearthstone streamers or arena streamers rather. Just kind of seems like a waste of time, both in terms of it not being very exciting and in terms of experience with all the last, like, I haven't played arena since, I don't know, whatever set came out after original beta. Whatever the first set was probably the last time I ever played arena, really. I played arena one time after that, like when I don't remember, with like Rogue. But yeah, I don't play arena. It's not fun. It's not interesting. Feels bad when the priest gets to play more of your best cards than you do. Yeah, but when they still lose, does the priest feel worse? That guy played like 4 or 5 Draconoids. 4, I think. Where's my Jade Claws? That would have been nice. Is my opponent playing the same thing? Or is he, time to find out. Hilarious. I don't have a Devolve or a Hex. Okay. I wonder if he's playing the same deck. Wonder if he's here. Kappa? No Kappa. Oh shit, I have spell power. Oops. That was my bad. I threw away a 1/1 for no reason. What's the highest Jade I've gotten? Probably that one that you just saw, 7/7. This deck's not meant to get like huge Jades. They're just value minions in this deck. I have no interest in building huge Jades. Dragon Priest sometimes runs Entomb. And I'm not a 1-threat deck. I had 7/7s and shit against him. So yeah, if he lines up his maybe singleton Entomb against my singleton White Eyes, then sure. It's possible to go the opposite way. And I wouldn't even say Shrek'd, because then he wouldn't have gotten my 10/10. And then when he plays it, I can devolve it and or hex it. So it's not like it's a threat to me, really. Okay. I really don't want to play this just because of Hex. But it's kind of the play now, right? And I could just play this, see if he takes the bait. What are my primary brand pulls? Anything. Literally anything with a battle cry. Azure Drake, Jinyu, Jade Spirit, Jade Claws, all of those are really good. Okay, well, he didn't take my bait, so. He's definitely a conceit Shaman deck. Okay. That sucks that we just lost our white eyes. It sucks too that he's had 2 hex effects so far and I've had 0. What piano piece is playing right now? Song. There you go. I mean, I guess that's good. I didn't even see that. So I guess we traded our 10-10 for a future 5-5. Could be worse. I guess. No, you're fine, Mr. Gulu. It's just, like, that kind of stuff isn't, like, that big of a deal because, I don't know, it would take a long time for this kind of deck to get even remotely popular. Even when I, like, got top 10 with this stupid thing, not this one, but a different one, like, it's not like it ever took off. Again, still no fucking hex or devolve, so we'll just chew through that thing. Yeah. The animation from this was a lot faster than any of the other animations. Typically. We're gonna get elemental destruction finally. The good news about doing it this way, though, and getting the value, is that even though these are most likely just gonna die, when we start drawing Jade Lightning and Aya and stuff, they'll be so much bigger. Sure. I guess that's just a trade for some board. That's annoying. If I high roll here, I can just face tank it. Shit. Well, I mean, that just speaks to how Hearthstone's played Illuminati. I've talked about this before, but there's been plenty of other streamers, I'm not going to name them by name because I adore them, but there were other streamers, and they played the deck, and I posted the top 10 list, and then a couple other people were like, oh shit, like, I'll go play it, and then they went and played it, and they played it in a very Hearthstone way, which is a very mid-range centric way, and you can't play some of these decks in a mid-range fashion. They just don't work that way. Like, you have to give up certain value in certain trades that seem good because you're playing for a completely different long game. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Woo woo. No, it's good that like that. Words English. That the deck got you to think about the game in a different way, because it really does when you play it. Like, I don't know. There's plenty of people that ask, questions that seem like obvious. Like, I don't know. I don't want to put them on the spot because I love them, but like in the Dragon Warrior game, Kotox was like, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this?" And they're like seemingly good plays, and they're okay. But I didn't do them because I had, longer game plans or a more careful approach to the game or whatever, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's an interesting deck. It's definitely one that I recommend people play if they're at all interested in it, because it will teach you quite a bit about Hearthstone. And if you play it actively, it teaches you how to deck build, because you always want to be adapting one or two cards here or there. Like, it's a frequently updated deck. I've played, I don't know, way too many versions of this deck just because of the sheer amount of games that I played with it. But I crafted both of them. Yeah, Suspan. Crafted both. Where the hell are my legendaries? Where's my Aya? Where's my Sylvanas? Aya's most likely getting fucking devolved and or hexed. Moonsand with the 300 bits. Just finished listening to the podcast. Great job. Well spoken as always. I wish that I was a little bit more concise with some of my thoughts, but I appreciate it. Alright, well, he just used Hex, so maybe he won't have a second one, but unlikely. This thing's getting hexed into oblivion, sadly. Or devolve. Devolve would be pretty mean here. I don't have any more I like how I just now drew both of my devolves and I still have 2 hexes after he's already played all of his death rattles and shit. Would it be stupid to ED Aya? No, actually, that might have been smart. No, I wouldn't do it here. It's something to consider, but this elemental destruction has to be saved for when he N'Zoth. Though he might not be playing N'Zoth. Why did I play like he was playing N'Zoth? He might not actually be playing N'Zoth. Maybe I should have just done that. Yeah, that would have been pretty good, actually. Oops. Kinda. What does Devolve do to Jade Golems? They cost their mana cost. He's got one more Devolve maybe if he's running both. I know that when I played a Conceit Shaman without double Devolve, or when I played Conceit Shaman that wasn't this list, I only played one Devolve, so he could be playing a list that was similar to my other one. This isn't the stream for shit posting, just to be clear. That's why you're not getting a reaction from chat. Please, Lampada. You should kill the 1/1. Trade the 5/5 into the... What? Why not trade and then punch the... I'm confused. Okay, I'm still confused. You literally could have just left me with the healing totem instead of giving me this. And he like thought about that for a long time and came to the conclusion that that was the right play. No trouble, lady. You always play the top deck card. You gotta insinuate that, or not insinuate, that's not the right. Incite that little bit of rage. Give him Thalnos? Oh, I could have considered doing that. How would I have done that? How would I have done that? There's definitely a way that I could have. I guess I would have, what? Punched, played Thanos and Storm. Yeah, that was the right play. Okay. Well, I guess none of my minions are living for very long. Hilarious. Don't really want to leave that on the board at all. So what's his hand? Like healing waves? Maybe? I don't fucking know what he's got. Maybe a devolve? Elemental destruction? Hello, the 212th. Welcome. Dirty Rat's gonna be useless? The fuck? Does he have the 10-10? No, I killed it already. Okay, so you concede. Or do you just assume that I don't have N'Zoth? So, yeah, that's game. There's, like, this is probably second devolve or second healing wave. Most likely second healing wave, but it could be devolve. I don't know about that elemental destruction, buddy. Though, then again, without him doing the elemental destruction, I could have just punched him for 2 until he died, so maybe that's what he was thinking. I don't fucking know. Maybe he didn't think I ran N'Zoth with my fucking... I don't know. N'Zoth with my, the whole Jade-centric focus. Well, that was a fun game. I ran Twilight Summoner? No, he devolved my Wide Eyes into it. I mean, it wasn't like a perfect mirror match, right? Our win cons were very different. His was more like mid-rangey kind of value bomb centric, whereas mine was Jade / N'Zoth. Like, I wasn't all that smart. He only did one dumb thing, and that was playing Elemental Destruction at the end. And even then, if he assumes that I don't have N'Zoth, my 2/6 would kill him regardless. If he didn't Elemental Destruction the 2/6, I'd be able to kill him 100%. The 2/6 could answer any totems, and then I could just build my own like totems, and I'd eventually ping him out for 1. He added you, did he? Which one is this? Is it this dude? Oh, damn. Aw.